When I was growing up, I thought they were a really bunch of raging fags, and I just really didn't have much time for them. I was a little bit homophobic, I suppose, and really judgmental. And
Growing up with a staunch Irish Catholic background, but Mum certainly was brought up to believe that, you know, homosexuality was wrong and that all homosexual men particularly were pedophiles, and, you know, it just was just a disgraceful thing.
I've had a gay friend, like couple, like over the years, sort of here and there, like in workplaces, but I've never had a long-term friendship with a homosexual. But I've met them, and I've just never had the opportunity, I think.
When I was in my teens, Mum was working in the post office and she had all these kids, 7 kids, so domestically she had a lot of challenges, and then she was also trying to work full time, and she got a new boss and he was gay.
It would be very hard to maintain a very long and close friendship, because ultimately at the end of the day, if we're going to be close, our values are going to come up, and if we don't agree on these things, then it would be really hard.
But not having anyone close to you, you don't have to really question your. You don't really have to be tested to question your what do you call them? Morals, or your not your morals, your values. Yeah. So when you really faced that you have to question your morals and values, that's when you sort of dig deep and find out what they are.
That wouldn't mean to say that I wouldn't still love them or want to be their friend, and I feel very strongly about wanting them to be aware of their sinful state, and I have a moral responsibility to everyone if they're going down a certain path, to warn them and say, hey, you know, if you go down this road, it'll lead to worse things, and I really believe that you need to come back, and, you know, this is what God says about what you're doing.
There's so many lessons to learn in life, and that was one big lesson that you learn in life, and you just don't stop loving your children just because they're gay. And